DJ Hurricane. And
It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You call me what you want, just don't call me woke. You're now rocking with the town favorite, Showface News. It's big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Hit the like, share the video, but all the way from Flushing, Queens, we got the one and only Sue Young. Stop playing, gang. That's word to Sue Young. Listen, make sure y'all hit the like, hit the video, but yeah, man, this whole Nipsey Hussle had a weird tape thing is still a topic, y'all. It's still going on. Why? Well, there was an interview on No Jumper, all right? The interview on No Jumper with a guy named Luce, a producer out there, out west, who says that, look, Big U called me before Nipsey Hussle got shot. And when he told me that Nipsey got shot, I called Nipsey. And Nipsey answered the phone, was okay. And then 30 minutes later, it was said that Nipsey got smoked. So now he's accusing Big U of getting Nipsey Hussle up out of here. And now we went from this to Wack 100 saying that he got proof of Nipsey Hussle in a weird tape. Now, before we get to the whole Clubhouse thing, because I did go live earlier and I was rudely interrupted and disrupted, you know what I'm saying? Before we get to that, there's audio of Nipsey's first baby mother, who is China Hussle, talking about the alleged tape, according to Wack 100. Y'all hit the like, share the video. It's the mayor. Stop playing.
You want to do all this type of stuff. We're like, yeah. Who do you think did? That's just the craziest thing. That's just crazy to me. And it's just like, all I've been wanting is the truth, because I thought, oh, like, that's what you did, and you telling me no, but motherfuckers is coming back telling me yes, you the one that's video, and that's stupid, and I feel me and Congress, and I'm stupid. That's one part, like, because giving that video away, and told back to extort Black Salmon. Yeah, but that's the thing. What don't use me if I'm your niece, nigga, like really your niece, nigga, that's my auntie's brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, if you gonna do me that, you gonna do me that? That's some crazy ass fucking shit. This is why I can stay myself and why I be fucking around. I didn't hear her. She said, what's up? So, what's up, dude?
Yeah, man. So, like I was saying, you know, obviously this was some type of extortion tactic way back when, all right? Probably like 2 years ago, of Wack allegedly having some type of tape of Nipsey Hussle doing something that's very much egregious in the eyes of gang culture, especially Crips, champ. Okay? We haven't seen this tape, and we've been hearing about this tape. I'm not trying to see the tape, to be honest with you, but if it's real, it's real. But it looks like Wack is back at it, trying to make it seem like he has a tape and that he's going to TMZ with it, because he actually made a post on Instagram with this exact audio, and he's pretty much like, it's a war with Big U that's going on. You know what I'm saying? He's like, him and Big U is been going at it. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what's been going on. Make sure y'all hitting the like button and sharing the video too, by the way. But yeah, man, it's weird that he's bringing this back. I feel like it was a whole play since the No Jumper interview with that Luce Cannon dude. But here's what it says though, gang, because it's about to pop up. Here's what was said. Wack 100 said, hashtag Nip Hussle baby mama, the star of the tape addresses the next tape that wasn't so masculine and why Big U gave it up. Well, at least y'all know now that it exists and that this liar Big U had possession of it. I'm about to walk into TMZ TV, but here's a few bars for you. First of all, are you about to allegedly give TMZ some a tape, bro? Like, this is weird. Like, he's the only person I've ever seen make it a thing about having people's next tapes. Yeah, I'm gonna call them next tapes for safety purposes. This is YouTube after all. Shout out to YouTube, an amazing platform. But yeah, bro, this is crazy, gang. Why are you always having people's tapes? And why are we still talking about this so-called tape that you have, bro? Why is this back on the surface? Well, the Luce Cannon dude already had made a lie about Big U setting up Nipsey Hussle and all this nonsense. Not even allegedly, not even from the 60s hood in Jack in 60s. What type of nonsense going on with Nipsey Hussle's name, man? I feel like this was all a play by Wack, though. I ain't gonna lie, but this is what he wrote on Instagram. But we're gonna get to the Luce Cannon dude because that's who they pressed. That's what they was pressing Wack 100 about today, about that Luce Cannon dude who said what he said. But y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button and sharing the video. Is the mayor hit the like, share the video. We about to jump into that in a second. But yeah, man, it's crazy. What's going on here? It's really crazy. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Very wild. I won't lie.
Hold it down. It's your boy Ray.
You know the weird part about you. Here go the weird part about you. When I say something, you question it, right? And when another nigga say something, you question me. I'm not Luce Cannon. I'm not from 60.
I know that, bro. I'm asking you though,
like my nigga. What I do know is he got the footage. I know that for sure. I wasn't gonna let the nigga come on my thing unless I saw it. You know, the nigga running his play up, my nigga. You gonna release it on this reality show?
Yeah, Urban Flicks.
You know,
I shouted it out.
Yeah, you know, it's subscription based. He know what he doing. He got it. He got the shit. He got the shit. He don't give a.
Oh, but look, hey Wack, I ain't questioning you about him. I'm
just saying about like, what a nigga called another nigga about. Ask that nigga.
Yeah, that nigga.
You see, these niggas is weird. Listen, bro. Say what he say. They still find a way to lead it back to me. No. Talk to him.
No, I said that on my live. I was like, yo, this don't got shit to do with no Wack.
But nigga, I'll say something. I'm told you. See, every time I threaten him, he gonna hide over there in the corner. Let him say something after I put that post up and watch what I don't let go. Now, nigga, I don't give a. I let this shit go. Say he got what he got. I got what I got. Say something. Tell that go say something right now. He know you didn't sit on my couch, boy, with your head down. You know I know. Say something. Say something. I know you. This image you got with all these niggas, I didn't saw you. I don't know what to do. What, Brody? You the brains. You the chill out, nigga. Say something, nigga.
Niggas know that nigga
say
Cannon
something.
Nigga, that's Sharice.
Say something. What?
It's Ray Give TV.
In the block.
Who is Sharice?
That's the nigga Cannon wife, ain't it?
I don't know, bro. That's his wife. What I give a my R&B. What I give a about his wife. I don't care, hey, bro. All you niggas in here, all you niggas women been another nigga before yours. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So what the does that mean? Niggas be saying shit that don't even make sense.
Hey, go that clip, bro. I got it. We can just play it and we can react to it.
Go ahead.
He was doing his own thing. I was doing my own thing, and he was locked in, and then I was locked in into like doing what I was doing.
Oh wow. Okay. Were you ever with him recording like Crenshaw or anything like that, or no? Not at that time.
Yeah, art stuff. Yeah.
You were with him at that time?
Of course.
What's some moments that stand out to you?
Shit. Just his energy. It was a different level. It was like he was more on like trying to change them and figure out like certain ways he couldn't trust anybody.
Oh, really? It was that bad?
Of course, it's that bad. Like shit, a lot of shit. That's why he started saying middleman.
Oh yeah, gotcha. Huh. Where do you see music going? Like, it's changed a lot. And how long were you locked up for? Like, how
that's it right there.
Changed since then?
I don't think it's 32 minutes, bro. It's up here more. Yeah, I'll find it.
Because they big.
Yo, what's the word? Share the room. Share this on Facebook and Twitter. It's the only place you can share it on. We reacting right now to Luce Cannon. But it's on my live though. I mean, on my the video I just posted. It's on there too though. But no, Wack, I said that though. Like, this shit don't got nothing to do with Wack. Like, that's his people saying this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like, you gave him the platform, but that's either here or there. He still said it. He said it out of his own mouth. But my thing is it like justice for Nipsey? Or is it shit on the platform just rap?
What's that, Big Chuck?
Like what he said, like even if that's true.
Well, who said?
Like Luce
well, who
Cannon.
said? Hey,
Luce
Chuck,
Cannon.
I'm a cold.
Yeah.
Mario Puzo.
What's up with that name?
Oh, you don't know? That's why a lot of you
Author
niggas.
of the Godfather.
Godfather. They made the Godfather.
Author of the Godfather.
Now, it ain't even about that. It's about the cover. You know what the cover of it is?
Damn. Puppet master, man. The puppet master.
The puppet master, the hand, the little.
Yeah.
Man, listen, bro. Hey, look. I didn't say nothing. I let niggas run their plays and they do their little lives and they little clown and shit. And I think they think because I don't respond immediately, I'm not going to respond. I just wait. I wait. And I start to go to work. And I start to, a tree just don't become a tree. You got to plant a seed. You got to water the motherfucker, got to get rooted. And I wait. It'll be shit going on. People ain't paying attention. And then by the time I launch, niggas be like, oh, nigga, that, the SKG girl, 600 been moving. This shit, boom. And I'm saving the best for last. The snitch paperwork on your boy Eddie Boy, the one you made do 18 years. The one you told on him under an alias, but we just pulled a CII, AKA report that shows Eugene Henley, 11/29/67, and all your AKAs, along with the paperwork that shows the AKA that told on your boy Eddie Boy, along with the sit-down beat we have with Eddie Boy, where Eddie Boy saying, Big U, Eugene Henley, told on me under this AKA, and I did 18 years. Here go the case number, Wack, go get to work. And I'm going to show me hiring the attorneys, hiring the paralegal under that case number, and them bringing the work. Chuck, you want me to send you a few screenshots right now? Chuck?
Hey, yo, here
don't fuck with me. Hey, listen, bro. Here's one thing I'm going to tell niggas. Listen, don't fuck with me because I'm going to try it. And what you think I won't do, I'm going to do. I'm not no dummy. I'm just a nigga that grew up in the hood and didn't have the opportunity. I was a straight A student. Anybody that know me tell you that. Straight up. So, nigga, you not gonna outwit me, you not gonna outsmart me. I'll wait and I'll wait and I'll wait. Then I'll start launching. So, between now and February 14th, it'll be a few more things going on.
Damn, you got a date?
I mean, he said his date is February 14th. Big U, tell him about that contract you just lost, Big U. Tell him about that contract they just pulled from you. Time to hurt them pockets, boy. Fuck.
Hey, what contract? Back to it.
Yeah, he lost. I'm going to see you to record, mama. I'm going to see you to record.
No, just like,
yeah, we go play. We gonna keep playing.
Hey, I need your help with something.
All right, here go that clip, yo.
Hey, play it real quick.
Figured out, like right before Nip died, he was like, you got a voice. You need to take over and finish what I'm doing. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Nip told you that?
Yeah, and so it was like 30 minutes before he died.
Well, how did he tell you that?
Yeah, and so it was like 30 minutes before he died.
Well, how did he tell you? Through a text or what happened?
What the fuck? Hold up. Scratching my head right now. Hold on. I'm not even gonna. Of course they had a conversation. He said that he got a call from so-and-so, told him that he was dead, and then he called him. And he said this man was like inspirational on the phone. Telling him like, yo, you next up. But yet you still didn't tell him. You didn't tell him? Bro, what's going on, bro?
No phone call. He called me right before Nip died. He was like, you got a voice. You need to take over and finish what I'm doing. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Nip told you that?
Yeah, and so it was like 30 minutes before he died.
Well, how did he tell you? Through a text or what happened?
No phone call. He called me.
There you go. That's what we was talking about. So this came out about a year and a half before that No Jumper interview that just dropped that. So we just trying to make sense of this.
I think he forgot he did that interview and said that.
I know this. I don't know what he forgot he did, but I know when he dropped that shit, that nigga Big U FaceTime that nigga. Them niggas was recording the whole shit from a whole nother camera.
No, that's gonna be wild as hell though. And then he got the phone call with Nipsey too, or he got the Big U just the
He got
Big
all
U?
that. He got Big U FaceTiming him, saying what he's saying, and then him calling over there, and the dude picking the phone up. I asked him the same shit. Why you didn't tell him what the nigga just told you?
Time out. He said he got the FaceTime of him with Big U recorded. What type of how did he know to record that? How did he record his own FaceTime back then? What feature did you have to use to have it recorded? Unless you had two phones. I don't understand that. This whole thing sounds suspect and like a play, and people are trying to regurgitate old information and just putting the spin on it just for clicks and views. That's what it sounds like to me. You're trying to cheat the algorithm with lies, champ. That's what it sounds like to me. But who am I? Hit the like, share the video. It's the man. Stop playing.
Hey, Wack, though, like, honestly, like, if you say it was your big homie, right? And he called you and told you some shit about one of your partners, and you call your partner to see if he alive, would you tell him, though? Would you be like, yo, niggas is saying that you did? Not even if you're not even mentioning your big homie name.
No, he told him, but he didn't tell him who said it. He didn't go into details. Cause I asked him, I said, why you didn't tell the nigga?
You know, on that No Jumper shit, I think Adam asked him too. He was like, he ain't say nothing or something. He was like, nah. Then he was like, his baby mama, Nip baby mama is his cousin and shit.
Oh, she definitely is. I just got off the phone now.
What she talking about?
Let that nigga say something. You will see.
Bombo Clout. Play with Latisha and find out.
Chucky baby. Chucky baby. Hey, you ain't got no iPhone? Yo.
It's Ray Gift TV.
In the block.
Nick in town? How long you gonna be here?
Well,
I'm gonna set up the commercial. Find somebody to shoot that shit.
No, you said
Chuck,
that
man,
though
you wanna
in that
come down to
room,
No
bro.
Jumper, break some shit down? Chuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna break it down.
When you wanna come, Chuck? I got the paperwork on Big Sad too. His ass is fried.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you got the paperwork on Blue Da Vinci though?
No, I read all Blue Da Vinci work. Ain't no work on Blue. It's some work on them other niggas that
Gotta
Blue
get
Blue
Big
won't
Chuck
give
on
me the
no
work.
jumping. Gotta
Y'all,
get
it's
Big
some
Chuck
boy.
on
It's
no
I,
jumping.
you know I
Hey,
spent
but Big
8
Woo
days
just
at Blue
came
House.
home. He told on Big
I
Woo though.
spent 8 days at Blue House.
Who just came
And
home?
it's the reason why. It's the reason why they don't fuck with Blue, because you got to remember they all got the same paperwork, and it's a whole lot of them niggas that did 10 years that should have been doing 20 or 30. So that's why they don't fuck
But
with him.
Wack, hey,
He
no,
won't
we
come
don't
up.
fuck with Blue because he took a safety valve. He
Well,
been
who's
running
we don't?
around telling information. He told on Big Woo.
Who's we don't? Nah, he ain't told on
Like
nobody.
we the mob.
You ain't got, hey bro.
Like we the
I
mob.
got, hey bro, hold
Ask
on,
Blue
hold
Da
on,
Vinci
hold
who
on.
DA is from Detroit.
Hold on, bro. Fuck all that. I got 10,000 you provide to work right now. Say Blue name told on that man. You cat.
Hey, listen, I don't got it no more.
Stop
I'm the one.
talking.
Hey, listen, I'm the
Run
one
the
who brought
work.
out the word that Blue Da Vinci was a
Fuck
snitch.
your
Ask me
word.
who
Run
DA
the work.
is.
Yo,
I don't have to work
it's
no
your
more.
flow.
But
I
Cuz
just
got
put
the
some
work.
money on the
$10,000, you better
flow.
Cuz
go
got
get
the
it.
work.
Yeah.
I was his man.
Run the work.
BMF is my little brother, the nigga
I
that he
don't
was
care
posting
about
about.
bro.
Blue got
You and
that
Blue
work.
already
He the
had a
only
back and
one that
forth.
got that work now.
Run the
He need to
work.
post that, man.
Sure. Tell them run the work.
You
I
had it
got
before. Why you can't get it again?
That's your people.
Run
Tell
the
them run
work.
that work.
What you mean? You say you got it.
You got it,
I
bro.
said I
You
don't
Why
have
your
it
name True,
anymore.
but you
I
ain't trying to
slapped him
provide
with
the
it.
receipts, my nigga?
But you can
Hey,
get
Your
it
bro.
name
again.
True.
Why is a liar lying to a liar, bro? You lying up a master liar, champ. You literally are telling stories. If he ain't got no paperwork, come on, bro. If he really got paperwork and you ain't got the paperwork, you lying about the paperwork, even though the paperwork is actually out there, you look crazy, gang. You know what I'm saying? You look insane. I heard Blue Da Vinci was a rat too. I never seen the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? But if bro lying about having it, you ain't no better than Wack. Nigga, you lying to a nigga that loves to lie. And he's accusing you of being a liar. And he's lying too, which is crazy, right? Insane. You got a liar telling a liar that he's a liar while lying. Crazy, I know. Hit the like shit the video. It's the mayor. Stop playing. Come on, gang.
Bro, Blue already packed this nigga up. I remember in Clout Lodges. I remember this nigga.
Hey yo, Big Meech just saying the same shit though about the nigga taking
Big Meech, no he not.
Come
Hey,
on,
shut
Truth.
your
I know you
square
can get
ass
the
up.
receipts
How
again,
Big
my
Meech
nigga.
saying the same shit when
Bro,
Big
his
Meech came
interviews
on
out
there,
there.
when Blue paroled and did an intro outro on the song and cleared up
Man,
and
hey,
said
no, that
Nigga,
was
this
it was
not
a
years.
about
Hey,
limousine
listen,
sleeping. It's
driver.
fucking
no, that was
videos and
years
interviews
ago
out
before
there.
Blue got caught. He was hanging with Calico Jones and we was in the
Bro, I
that
got
bitch.
10 racks if
Listen,
you
what I'm
run the
saying to
work.
you is he had that video.
We
He had
don't
all
do
the
no
little
talking
clips.
about no work over here,
He got
Chuck.
that work. I slapped him with it. That was
Where's
my guy. I
run
gave
the
it to
work?
him and I told him to do the right thing.
Bro,
Hey, I slapped him with it.
bro, over here,
Screenshot it in the future.
run the
Screenshot
work.
it.
I slapped him with the paperwork. This was before Instagram got super big.
Yeah,
Where's
but
the
why you
work?
I
can't
gave it
run
to
it though,
Nigga
him.
bro?
tweaking.
Chuck,
I
what
gave
you
it to
doing on
Zach
your
Hey, you
Nation.
can
stage,
make
bro?
I gave it to
$10,000
Zach
right
Crazy,
now.
my
Nation.
nigga. How you
I
call
got
yourself
10
Truth,
racks,
but you
run the
ain't got the
work.
black and
That's
white,
true,
my nigga?
bro.
Where the black and white at, Truth?
I
Run
gave
the
it
work.
to that man.
That shit crazy, my nigga. So
Bro,
you
I
I
can
gave
get
it
got
it
to
10
him.
done.
racks, run the
Shit.
work.
I might go look for it.
Shit, hey, Hell's Kitchen, you gonna go get that 10, huh?
I'm gonna go get that shit, you
He
hear
said,
me?
I need that.
Nigga tell
No,
me
but
some
the
shit
crazy
like that. I'm
part
gonna
is the
go get it
only
right now, you
the
hear me?
only work
Don't do
that
all
that
that.
nigga would have, he
What
would need
you
to
say,
Code D,
nigga?
bro,
Fuck
or Blue
you
Da
say.
Vinci. That's the only way them niggas putting out that work. It's the only two people can have it.
Run the
He threw
work.
up that 10 and he said, I had it before. I can't get it again. He needs to try. You gotta
Yeah, he
Yeah,
must
that
try.
have
Like,
shit
did
you
bad
crazy,
had
with
He
it
had
dog.
it,
before.
but
Code
he
You
D,
can't get
can't
it
bro.
get it.
again for
You can probably take
10,000. I'm
one
Yeah,
finna
how
step
go
you
away
gonna
get
get
from
the
that
work
shit, you
again?
hear me?
Make that make sense, HK.
I was whooping your ass. Bad. Hey, you know 415, what's 415 Kumi? You know 415 Kumi?
Yeah, from the Bay.
No, that ain't a name. That's a set.
I
That's a
don't
gang.
know. I don't know about
So it's just
all
a
that,
gang. It
right?
ain't a nigga.
I don't know about all that.
I'm down there with him for.
He got shirts and hoodies.
Who me the homie though? I mean, who me?
Yo, Chuck.
Yup. This nigga playing his
Hey, my bad.
music
I ain't
out,
mean to do
bro.
that. I
Man,
thought
come
I was
on,
on
my
music.
nigga.
That was an accident. My bad.
What
We
was
ain't
that
doing
though?
all that, G.
Yo, G-Ball.
Chuck,
What
hey,
was
Chuck.
that?
Chuck, but you gotta keep it real. I got the internet on fire, Chuck.
You say you got what?
I got the internet on fire, Chuck.
Oh yeah. That shit going crazy. Like
tonight I got all my spies getting the clips. We gonna.
Hey, but you see that shit I sent you though? You like you said that I was probably like clout chasing or some
That's
shit.
clout
I'm like,
chasing.
no,
I don't know the nigga, bro. Listen,
but that nigga, he said your name, bro.
Listen, everybody who doesn't have a name says my name, so people can learn their name. This is a fact.
Crazy.
His people called me today. He signed to an Asian dude. They called me. Him and Bootleg Kev.
Oh yeah, they called you?
Yeah, they called me.
Mm-hmm. What it was about? What?
They can't answer the question. I said, what did I disrespect the Mexicans at? Well, you said you wouldn't sign the Southsider. I said, I won't sign the fucking Southsider. You know what his motherfucking CEO said? He said, Wack, I'm Asian. I'm understanding why. They pulled up on us the other day. I said, yeah, I bet they did. And all he got is a social media presence. I'll do business with you. If you need a YouTube or digital or radio or anything like that, I'll do the business with you. But Wack ain't signing you. We ain't doing that. I understand those politics.
You know who he said his favorite artist is, right?
Man, I wouldn't give a fuck what
he said his favorite artist is The Game.
What does that have to do with me, nigga? I don't give a fuck who his favorite artist, favorite bitch, favorite fool. Wack ain't. I ain't signing no females, and I ain't signing no Sureños. I'll sign a Norteño.
He said he won't do no songs with them.
Well, that's up to him. Be all right. But that's just me. Like, it's crazy how his people say, yo, Wack, we understand what you're saying because we having problems with that situation now. I bet the fuck you are. Now imagine that nigga being on Kendrick Lamar level. It's a problem. What they can't control you with, they gonna find his uncle in Folsom, his brother over there in Soledad. They gonna stab their ass up and control him and say, next time he ain't gonna survive. Do this, do that. Now you ain't got no control of your business. Even look, it ain't even just Southsiders. I told you the same shit about X4.
Yeah.
If you a Crip or a Blood and I feel like you being controlled, I'm not doing no business with you. I'm not gonna sign you.
Yeah, because I remember I asked you said you just, like, because I remember they said that Wack was going to go do a deal, then you just backed up out of that shit. Like, I asked you why.
I never was going to do a deal with that. I just went over there out of respect to D-Jack, because we got some other business going on, and 600, and went over there and listened to his music and put him on the phone with Birdman. I never had no interest in signing a nigga that I know is controlled by his neighborhood. When I deal with Game, I don't deal with Cedar Block, I deal with Game. When I deal with Blueface, I don't talk to schoolyards, I talk to Blueface. I ain't finna sign no nigga, I gotta talk to this G homie, that G homie, Lil Blow Pop and Triple OG said he said and fucking Folsom. Nigga, how you gonna do business?
Yeah.
If you ain't a nigga that ain't in control of your shit, I'm not fucking with you. That's simple. Crip, Blood, Sureño, give a fuck what you is. This with the Southsiders, they ain't got no say-so. That's a different politics. And if you ain't walked those prison yards, you will never understand what I'm saying.
We was contemplating, is that why more Cali artists are not coming out because of the situation?
Ain't no Cali artists. Mexicans do not run hip-hop in Los Angeles, respectfully.
It sound good when niggas trying to get a Game feature, but when niggas gotta answer the Hefe, niggas quiet take.
Yeah, it get different.
Yeah, man.
It get different. At the end of the day, like, okay, you signed this dude, right? You spent $2-3 million blowing him up. He picking up $250,000 a show. They gonna come at me first. It's like, nigga, I'm not giving you a cut of nothing. That might lead to a war. So when they can't use me, they gonna go at him. They gonna see where his family at. They gonna apply pressure. They gonna tell him, if you don't this, you don't that, you don't this, that. Now when I'm calling him to move, he ain't gonna move. This is a fact. Now with niggas, ain't no niggas doing no niggas like that. Niggas are gonna get a clique, they little crew, they just go at their own people. That ain't gonna work with that. It's a different politic, different structure. I know it now. If you come to me and say, yo, Wack, you trying to get radio, you got the plug, cool. Do the business, I go this way, you go that way. whatever you need. Yo, Wack, we need to get a. If the nigga called and said, I want a game feature, how much it costs? I'll get him his game feature. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not gonna sign you. I'll be putting my own people in the line of fire. This is what it is. And if you don't come from prison life in California, then you're not gonna understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, the politics is tough.
Yeah, nigga. I told dude today on the phone, I said, you going to sell with a black? No. You eat at a black table? No. You play handball with a black dude that ain't a Sudanyo? No. I said, why the f*** you don't understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, facts. I think I told you that shit. I was locked up in the county in Vegas, and I was asking the dude about his cards. Let me play with the cards and shit, and
he ain't gonna let you play with him.
Yeah, no, he like, I gotta play with him first. Then I'll give him to you. And nigga didn't have nobody to play with either. But he still gotta play with himself.
But if his people came out and say what the cards, and he gave them to you, it's home.
And you didn't even play with
politics, bro.
Politics.
And I understood why the A dude, he going to it, because I said, bro, this is your way into the industry, so you think. You know, so you willing to take the risk. Where I'm at in my career with this shit, I'm not willing to take the risk. I don't have to.
Hey yo, for people who's wondering, is what Luke Cannon doing, is that like justice for Nip, or is that snitching? Like,
it's Ray Gift TV.
In the block.
Wait a minute. Justice for Nip? What? He don't see the play. It's your boy Ray Gift. Let's get back to the content.
How do you see that? If
nigga,
what he's saying is true,
see it? What you worry about? How I see
I'm saying, like, because assuming what he's saying is true, right? And you really got that, like,
man, listen, hey bro, listen, little dude.
How do you?
Because you the only square nigga over here that be in all
right. That's why I'm
things.
asking the street niggas.
Do you not understand what I'm doing? I don't give a about none of that. I'm attacking one nigga only. Whatever they do, while they doing it, they business. If you don't see what I'm doing, nigga, something, you Stevie Wonder, something, you all right?
But you can say it's federal what he doing though, right?
I don't give. Let me say it again.
See, look, Wack, I'm not talking about what you doing.
Let me slow it down again.
I said what
I don't
doing.
give a what he doing.
I got you.
I'm torpedoing one nigga. Now let me tell you why you's a bozo.
Oh yeah.
Right? If you got a Chicago Bulls jersey on, right? Are you gonna swat your teammate shot?
You're saying
Then
that
why
to say,
you ask me that? You dummy.
you got a
think I'm
nigga
a
on the
stick against the
podcast
nigga?
talking about
You think I'm a
murder,
stick
bro.
against the nigga who firing in the same direction I'm firing, nigga?
That's not what I asked, bro.
That is what you asked. Don't ask me nothing about. Hey, listen. I'm Team Luce Cannon, Team 600, Team fuck you, nigga. So whatever that is what that is. Are you stupid?
Nah, very, very smart.
It's recording in progress. You think I'm gonna say something against my team? I'm gonna swat my teammate shot? You dumbass square ass.
That's not what I asked. The nigga is on a fucking podcast talking about murders and
what the fuck is going on, dummy?
It don't get more federal than that. Like, if you can't see that nigga,
I don't give a f. That's your
you don't give a f. That's your answer.
Your
really
opinion. Bro, 1 minute, it don't matter what Wack say. The next minute, you can't with Wack.
Salute to Angela for the $2 dono on the super chat. Y'all feel free to hit that super chat, but gang, what in the world is going on, man? Are we having another virtual war again, champ? Because ain't nobody going to see nobody, let's be honest. As many threats and fade requests as we've heard in the past couple of years, we never even seen anything happen. This will be a virtual argument that seems violent, champ. It's all for clicks and views, drama. If you like and share the video as we jump back into the madness. Salute to the chat. Let's get it.
Hey, what nigga don't? I don't give a what he do.
Well, just to us square niggas, it just look a little federal. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, okay, well, to a square nigga, you go tell anyway. Shit.
No. See, that's one thing between me and you, nigga. I'm not in paperwork. Like, let's not cross that line, White.
You don't even know what paperwork. I'm not on paperwork.
I know you on paperwork.
Right?
I know you
nigga,
on paperwork.
I don't give a Big U, that's what I give about.
No, I'm talking about your
Never
paperwork.
happened,
You want to go there?
What happened?
Which one you want to talk about? Your gun case, or you want to talk about the
Wack was on the same podcast. You want to talk to me about what I said?
Wack is in 2 separate paperwork. Since you want to name call, I'm asking a legitimate question. Again.
Show it to me.
You're in 2 separate. Do you want to?
You will never see Cass Jones or Lil Wack, a CK Wack, and no nigga.
You want to stick around for 20 minutes? You'll stick around for 20
you
minutes.
You will never see it.
You'll stick around for 20 minutes.
You will never see it. You've been doing this for y'all been doing this for 2 years.
No, nobody gives.
Years, you will never see Cass and Delroy Jones.
When you come over here,
Little Wack or see. Don't ask me nothing, little.
Yeah, I bet.
You's a.
I'm not a rat.
Now.
I'm not a rat though.
If you want to talk to me about what Wack did on the,
I'm gonna go on mute, bro. You got it. Yes,
my name ain't Luce Cannon. My name ain't Adam. Wack said a whole lot. Now, if you feel like Wack said something that you got an issue with, you know, you could ask.
Bro, I asked you a question on what you thought that was.
Etc. said just last year, Luce Cannon blasted on Wack. Now they're teammates. I don't like what you said, champ. I ain't gonna lie. Salute to you. Appreciate you as a mom. But what the hell? He blasted on Wack is crazy. We can't do that, champ. I get what you're saying, but champ, he did. I would have no one blasted on anyone, respectfully. Steve Muse says the civilian lit is funny as hell. Hey, gang. You gotta hit the like, share the video, man. This is wild. We about to have another virtual fight. Like, nobody's gonna see anyone. This is just a bunch of ramble. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like, share the video, though. This is the mayor. Stop playing.
Shout out Luce Cannon. Shout out 600.
Everybody's saying the same thing. That's why I asked you, bro.
Shout out to Adam and Wack Show. That's it. You still ain't caught on. I wish a bozo like you would throw a monkey wrench in my program, nigga.
Nah, you
what
got
you
in your
say don't
I
matter.
asked you
What you say don't matter. What you say don't matter. I don't know, is it?
You brought a nigga to snitch on Big U. Like, I'm being respectful. I asked you a question,
bro.
Let's
what
be real,
you say, what another nigga say on the podcast?
No, you invited a nigga on the platform to tell about crimes and guns, bro.
And I don't do no editing. Rule number 1 for Wack coming to no jump.
You gonna pretend like you don't hear me, but bro.
Rule number 1 is no editing can happen.
It's Ray Gift TV.
In the block. What a nigga say, he gon' stand on it. Rule number 1 for Wack.
Bro, why not just fight Big U, Wack? Like, why you trying to get him off the street?
Rule number 2 is Wack bring who he want to bring.
Why don't you just fight Big U? Why you trying to get him off the street, my nigga? Like, it sounds like you trying to send him to jail, bro. Why would you have that nigga come on there and talk about that federal shit?
I'm not, hey, bro. I don't have the FaceTime about Nipsey or none of that. That ain't my content, bro.
Bro, you been hinting at this too. It's footage of you on YouTube.
I've never hinted at this shit.
I got that.
No, what I got is some more other shit.
What if I just played a clip of you talking about that before?
What I got, you can't. You can't. Dummy, your mind doesn't understand. I've been talking about tapes and contracts. Stupid. I don't know nothing. That's his content.
So why do you care that Big U got a grip program if you don't care about snitching?
Who said I don't care about it?
You just had a nigga on the platform talking about
whatever your opinion is.
You know damn well that's
look,
federal.
Whatever your opinion is on 600 or Luce Cannon, I don't give a. Let me rewind. Yo, Wack, you interviewed 6ix9ine. I know. I don't give a fuck. You doing business with Troy Ave. I know. I don't give a fuck. Wack, you got him a feature with Kodak Black. I know. I don't give a fuck. It's just that. Now, whatever you want to do with it, nigga, you do with it. I don't give a fuck. That's it.
So why do you pretend like you care about rats and paperwork then, bro?
All you're going to get is, I don't give a fuck.
So why do you pretend like you care about rats and paperwork? Like you always running paperwork. Is that just for content or?
Can anybody tell this dummy what my new movement is? The exposers. All we're here for is to expose, get a good laugh, and get paid off your ass. Whatever other niggas want to do with you is their business. There you go.
What the hell happened? What kind of laws here?
Cause them numbers is running up, baby. They running up. You know, ain't nothing like getting paid off of ops content.
Bro, you sending niggas to jail. Like, come on.
I ain't sending nobody to jail.
Y'all trying to send a nigga to jail, and everybody
I
just
ain't
know.
sending
Let's be real
nobody
about
to
that,
jail.
bro. It's no fucking statute of limitation on murders, bro. And you got that nigga on that platform.
What you mean? The murderer has already been convicted, you stupid.
Luce can't do that interview.
Are you dumb? The murderer's been convicted. It will take the murderer to implement and
would the nigga have
implicate
done
that
that,
man,
bro?
you dummy. See,
Would
that's
he
why I
have done
swear
that
niggas
wasn't for
stay
you,
out
though?
of street business.
Would
You
he come on
stupid
that
mother. They done gave the man 6 years of life. It would take him to implement that man.
Bro, would that nigga come on that show
Hey,
and say
bro,
what he said if it wasn't
just
for you?
because I knew, right? Just because I got word that a nigga killed the nigga or was going to kill the nigga, I got word. That don't mean I'm a criminal, nigga. I just got word, nigga. I ain't shit the nigga.
Would he
law.
have been on
You
that
ain't
show
break
if
no
it wasn't
law.
for you? Adam said he ain't know the nigga was coming. He told you that. He said no, and then you said he brought it
Man,
up.
did y'all dummies just hear what I told this stupid?
It's Ray Gift TV.
In the block.
No, you be spinning, bro. Just answer the question.
Two rules for Wack to come to No Jumper. 1, ain't no editing shit, Adam. 2, I bring who the I want to bring up here. You want Wack on No Jumper? That's what it take. And we 50-50 partners down the middle. I don't work for Adam. I work with Adam. I'm not the other little dude. So therefore, no, I think I brought him up there that morning.
That's my point, because you try to expose the information on Big U, which is federal as so either you involved in it or you not, bro. You
It
gotta
ain't
stop
my
beating around the bush.
And you know what's crazy? If I say it, you got something to say. And if another
nigga, that's no. I promise you I'm not, bro. I'm consistent on this shit. I'm honestly just being honest with you.
Don't,
Like,
hey,
you and
bro,
your feelings.
I don't
We just
give
having
a
a
fuck.
conversation.
I'm about to bring the niggas up there to expose Big Sad too. It's some more Crips coming.
Shit,
next
bad.
week.
If he bad work, he bad work. That's not the point, but like
I don't give. Now look, they might get up there and say anything. That's their mouth. I let every nigga know, hey, bro, I don't edit a thing. So nigga, whatever you say, be careful what you say, nigga. I don't edit shit. Cause you know what happens when you edit shit? The same nigga 6 months from now get weird and act like they didn't say what they said. And then now you putting it out. Then a nigga like you saying, Wack, why you just didn't let it come out back then?
that's not the point. When you don't edit shit, you end up like Keefy D, my nigga. That's what we talking about. Y'all,
I don't give a about PVD. That's on him.
Say less, my nigga.
I don't give a nigga.
So all the niggas around you and shit, that's what you tell them? That's on you, my
niggas around me don't talk. You never
national platform.
My niggas around me don't talk, bro. You don't see my niggas on the camera.
Nigga then?
You've never asked Cray. Cray come down in here and say, there's a bunch of niggas be out there. They don't go on camera. My niggas don't talk, bro. They sit there and they wait. They head nod.
Maybe you just content. You right though. Maybe you just content. You perceiving it wrong.
Yeah, no, I think you're not getting it. I don't give a nigga want to come on there and tell his best friend that he his baby mama while he was drunk in the next room. That's on him. I don't give a
So like, in one breath you saying we the exposers. All we doing is exposing paperwork, and on the same breath you saying, "Oh, I don't care about rats." Like what?
What about you don't get? What about what I'm saying you don't get, bro?
It doesn't make sense, nigga.
I don't give a
what the hey, not
look, bro.
You
hey, look, all I'm responsible for is what come out of my mouth. Whatever the next nigga saying or doing, that's his business. I don't give a. Why you think everybody want to come to my show? I don't give a.
It's definitely.
You think I knew about Johnny O'Neal? I didn't know about none of that shit. I'm like, who? Oh, okay, shit. All right, shit. What else you got to talk about? Or you want to talk about?
Like, there you go, bro. I think that's what you was talking about earlier.
Yeah, I don't give a.
It's Ray Gift TV.
In the block. Try them ratings, my nigga. You don't see me getting no nigga drunk on Drink Champs and making them say some shit they don't want to say. And by the time they wake up in the morning, it's too late. You ain't saying nothing to Nori about that shit. You do a bunch of like that. Nigga got Kanye in half his trouble around this.
Hey, you
So,
know
Diddy,
what?
I just
That's a
want to
good
agree
point
to
though.
disagree.
Yeah, I don't get, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody say none of them niggas. They intentionally getting them niggas drunk, and he got a list of questions that he asks at towards the end because he know they loaded. But ain't nobody saying none of them. But you know why? It's on that grown ass nigga if he gonna keep drinking. What you want me to give about what a nigga gonna say? Nah, my nigga. Say what you say. Speak or forever hold your peace.
So you wouldn't go back on Drink Champs again? Cause I know you was up there before.
I was never
But
up
you
there.
weren't
Hey,
weren't
look, bro.
drinking.
First of all, understand this, bro.
What?
I never do things before my talent. I get called for all kind of shit. And if my talent hasn't done it, I won't do it. That was game session I booked. They just happened to call me over there to come sit down. Mid, whatever. I don't, nigga, did you see me in motherfucking Vlad and Game? I was sitting right there. Vlad called me your whack. Whoop, man, listen, you do Game. Get Game out the way. If you want to talk to me, then we can talk. I know my position, man. I've never done Drink Champs. You've never seen a whack 100 Drink Champs. Not that I can't do it. I can just call Nori and tell him, you know, I want to come to Drink Champs.
Yeah, but you had a segment on there with Game when Game was
I
up
didn't
there.
have no segment. I was over there eating my wet burrito, and bro say, "Whack, come over here real quick." That's it. Like, I set the whole shit up.
They talked about you.
Of course, but I didn't have a segment. I don't, you know, whatever I do, but I'm never gonna do something. If my artists haven't done it, I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, I got you.
It ain't gonna happen. TMZ, we just did a thing with TMZ. Yo, Whack, we want you to come in Kanye's behalf and speak, and we have the game set up. Okay, well, do the game. What we want to do, no, get the game out the way. So they shot the game 3-4 days ago. You'll never look up and see me doing something that they want me and my artists to do, and I'm going in the door first. It ain't gonna happen.
So you still got a relationship with Kanye West?
Yeah, what you mean? Why wouldn't I?
No, I'm just asking you. But like far as like a lot of times people saying what they saying on social media about Kanye, and you know he posting his wife. He be posting his wife and like he got.
Drop a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about the situation.
Oh,
Luce
Cannon. Listen, let me say this, man. The lines are getting disgusting. The narratives are getting even nastier. You dig? Like it's atrocious behavior what we're seeing. We seeing so-called gangsters do all this mean girl type behavior. Like y'all niggas is acting like girls and like female bullies in high school, bro. That's the type of time y'all on, bro. Y'all acting real sassy, you heard? Like what y'all got going on, gang? Niggas is talking all this nonsense. I see people in the comments talking about, I wouldn't tell Luce Cannon he ain't 60s to his face, nigga. I will tell that nigga to his face and dare him to do something. Don't let the handsome face and the suit fool you, champ. I definitely get crazy, you dig? I don't know who told you otherwise. You better stop listening to idiots. You dig? I am not who you think I am. And it's best you not figure out who I am. And you dig? And that goes for whoever. Okay? I'm not scared of anything, champ. I'm actually a lot more crazier than you. I promise. You dig? But like I said, this is super duper out of hand. People out here lying on his dad. It's about this person did this, orchestrated this. Like, you're literally out here dry stitching and casually doing it and then putting it on a gang name. It's terrible. How do you... This is the first time I heard niggas tell and then put it on the hood. That's really disgusting behavior. Y'all don't care what type of clout chasing y'all doing, but just know that there's consequences for the nasty narratives that you paint, because it ain't like you doing these narratives that you're not hurting nobody in the long run. When you do these narratives, you are hurting a lot of people in the long run, just so you know. You dig? All I'm saying is there's consequences for what's going on. Y'all already seen somebody get held accountable this year already. Okay? You already seen somebody get held accountable for the actions. Remember, at the end of the day, what y'all doing, y'all gonna be held accounted for. So I'm just keeping it a G with y'all. All right? You can talk all this nonsense. What you're saying is BS. You're blatantly lying and doing it for attention, clout, and notoriety. And the whole time you lying on somebody, almost incriminating people who didn't do anything. You have no proof of them doing anything. Could potentially get somebody's life ruined because you want some attention. You just willing to spew and lie about things. It's crazy. But hey, gang, respectfully though, it's the mayor, the one and only real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams. You rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video, turn your notification bell, send a super chat, whatever, cash out, don't matter, to support the channel. And if you really want to be a part of the town, you can join the town today. But gang, we got a lot more content to come. I want y'all to stay tuned for more. You dig? But hit the like button, share the video, and we got a public service announcement, and that's to make sure that you stop playing. So respectfully, we beg you to stop playing. We got so much more to come. Salute, a skull.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.